Okay, hello. We are planning for the week of December 2nd through December 8th in my Hobonichi Weeks. Alright, so this is how this past week has turned out. Yes, very nice, very aesthetic, very blue and orange. Yes, excellent. Okay, so this week I am using a kit from So Cute Planner. This is winter something. I don't remember what it is exactly. Don't kill me. Then we have my handy dandy sticky notes. Oh, and I actually managed to make pencil marks on there. Wow. And then this is just a sampler of stickers I have made from all of my other sticker sheets, so I'm not rifling. Just to make the life of this video quicker and easier. I also have a sheet over here where I have written down how I want to have everything set up. So, yeah. I don't know what to talk about, guys. Do we want to keep talking about The Mandalorian? Because I don't know if that's relevant anymore. Like, okay, well, it's relevant because I've seen lots of people make like clay Baby Yoda or whatever type things and living for it. I just like, I don't know what to talk about, guys. Because I wanna try and keep the content fresh between videos. But I did just film a video announcing the revamp of my Patreon. Basically the spark notes on that video are I will be reworking it this week and then making a quick video talking about each of the things and then doing the stuff. And hopefully you'll come join me over there. Because I would genuinely appreciate that. Despite the fact that I am not monetized, I am actually quite scared about the changes that YouTube will be having to make here very soon. And I think everyone is, and it's just some of us have not put all of our eggs in one basket. And I'm not necessarily saying that I myself have put my eggs all in one basket, or that any other creator has done that same thing. It's just that I know of a lot of creators. I'm not going to use the light blue ones. I know of a lot of creators who have kind of built their entire revenue source, income source around AdSense. Which I can barely fathom considering how much a lot of the people I watch talk about how much that sucks and like how much it's not really helpful at all. So I don't know, it's very interesting to me to listen to other people. Okay. So now because she only gave me 7 of the HTO trackers, I'm gonna put those down. Whether or not there's a light blue color, because I'm not putting them right next to the J dots, it doesn't bother me as much either. So like, I've had an Etsy store longer than I have had a YouTube, longer than I have been part of the planner community in a high-key sort of way like I am now. Like I've pretty much always bullet journaled in some shape or another. Pardon me if my right hand keeps looking up, I'm actually wearing my glasses today. Because I've been having terrible migraines, and I'm just like, it might be this. It might be this. But haven't seen a lot of fruitfulness from the Etsy store due to lack of knowledge and marketing, lack of having a real niche of products to make, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, I found the planner community with, like, the rings and strings and the Hobonichis and all of that, rather than just the Bujo people. And because admittedly, the Bujo people are kind of low-key. They're like, give me a dot grid and a pen and I'm good. So, like, maybe low-key isn't the right word, but maybe, like, low maintenance, also totally not the word, but, like, they aren't necessarily going to Etsy to look for accessories, whereas those of us who use rings, strings, and Hobonichis, and Arian Condrins, and Happy Planners, and all of that, are definitely going to Etsy to look for, like, accessories and planner jewelry and things. I feel like that's too close together, but whatever, I'm not changing it. So when I found that, I'm all like, oh, wow, well, I can crochet really quickly. Let's make some planner socks. So while I have got, you know, I've got good ideas, it's just one of those moments of getting eyes on it. And if you know anything about all of the crap that's been happening with Etsy recently, you know that they are making it harder for newer shops and even older shops to have eyes go onto their listings, their content, essentially. So while I am busting my ass posting, like, constantly to my Instagrams and everything about items in my shop and, ooh, look at this thing and look at how you could use it and blah, 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 no one is seeing them and no one is buying them. So May 4th of this year, 2019, is when I revamped my entire Etsy. I'm gonna put the gray there, actually. When I revamped my entire Etsy shop to go from less of a, I don't know, it was kind of a made-to-order shop where you could, like, pick your color of, like, fingerless gloves, and that was, like, the only thing I had in there. Was those fingerless glove type things, and, like, some other stuff for cats and things. I'm actually going to not, maybe, yeah. Anyway, we will see where that goes. So, basically, in May, I revamped my entire shop. I'd actually started with offering tarot readings as well. And then had a whole bunch of really awful things go down with that because no one would read the goddamn listing descriptions. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. Because I wound up having to refund like 4 or 5 different, 4 or 5 different purchases from people because they didn't read the listing descriptions and they did not pay attention to what they were buying. To some degree or another. So I was like, whatever, this is too much of a hassle. I'm not making any money off it, blah, blah, blah. And then I started putting the physical items up in the shop. And that was good. I liked that. But from May 4th to right now, November 30th, I have only had 1 sale of any of my physical items on my Etsy shop. Yeah. So there's that, which is incredibly, incredibly frustrating. And then I had that expo and I sold 5 items, which is 5 items in 2 days, which is a significantly higher sales to time ratio. So basically I am very happy to have done that in-person sales opportunity. Pardon me, I'm just staring at my stickers. Like, even though I picked out like a small list of stickers, that's for Wednesday. I'm still like totally lost as to which stickers to use. So there's that, but basically it's very frustrating. Because I want to be independent, and I don't really want to work for, I had one job at a major chain store, and that was really, really not good for my mental health. We're just gonna leave it at that. And then, so the other 2 jobs I have had have been independent. Other 3 jobs, plus all of the random freelance work I've done, have been at independently owned shops. And only one of them has the boss been a male. I'm not going to say that necessarily I won't work for a man or a male person, but yeah, that guy really put a sour taste in my mouth. So at the very least, I don't want to work for a big box store, and I also don't really want to work in a really competitive, high-stakes retail environment. So that cuts out basically everything in the area. Like, I do have very minor pet nutrition knowledge, so I could try and get a job at like a pet store or something, but I don't want to work for a big box chain, and the only independently owned pet store focuses mostly on dogs, and the lady already doesn't like me. So actually, I think really quick, we're gonna take the before the pen picture. I know that was like the quickest ever, right? And we're gonna see how everything goes from there, because basically everything I'm putting on this side, I will be like penning in and then adding stickers to that. So, picture time, yeah. I'm gonna use the gray. I bought a new pack of Staedtlers, and oh god, I'm loving it. The one sad part about the Staedtlers is that they aren't archival, so they're not waterproof. If I happen to decide that I want to watercolor in this planner at any point, I have to make sure that there's no Staedtler anywhere nearby. Okay, so I think that's, oh goodness gracious, most of the lining that I have to do here. Okay, so I won't be filming anything on Monday, Thursdays, or Fridays, or well, most Mondays, and then there won't be anything going up on Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Saturdays, most of the time. Occasionally you will get bonus videos on those days. Genuinely, I don't want to be working on Thursdays, but I'm going to leave that open. And then pull in the old planner, the now messy planner, for all of the notes of the things that are going up. Okay. And I'm gonna speed you right on through this. Okay, so there's that, and then the this week section is for mail items. I genuinely think I only have one package coming, but there is also the likelihood that I will buy more things. And then, yeah, I'll delegate Tuesdays being packing whatever orders come in, if any. If I put the stickers down, that means it'll happen, right? That I'll get orders. So in case you don't know, Etsy shop, 20% off all the way till Monday. So Monday night at midnight, so you'll still have some time when you see this video. Maybe you can go check that out, my friend. I'd appreciate it, really, I would. Kinda looks like I didn't leave myself any space for, I guess I'll just put that on the side of Instagram, right? Here in the, like, spinal crease. And I'll use the littler ones. Yeah, the weather forecast actually says that it'll be partly cloudy, but I don't have any partly cloudies in these ones, which are from Plan to Plan. And then these ones are from Ruby Trev. These ones are just big. Like, they're designed to go in this space here where I already have these boxes. Alright, and I'm gonna divide these Instagram boxes in half as well.
Because I want to be posting both to my shop Instagram and my shop Instagram and my planner Instagram evenly. I know I've been doing a kind of crappy job of that one, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at remembering to do things. Let's just be straight up honest with each
so there's that. There are those. Oh yes. And then some other little sticker things. I do plan on having a friend over this weekend and we're gonna bake cookies. So I may not actually wind up with much filming time over the weekend. Despite the fact that I know that she'll understand and she'll just sit there fascinated watching me do it. Maybe she can do her homework at the same time. Yeah, so I feel like aside from Tuesday being my order packing day and Friday being my last day to run things to the post office, it's most likely that it'll be run out on Tuesday, just so you're aware if you want to make a purchase. After the sales stuff is taken care of, it will probably be mostly Patreon things, which is why I have like 4 laptops. Oh, and also something I had not noticed about this sticker until just earlier when I was setting this up. That little garland is winter themed, and I've literally been using it all year. All year, and it's winter themed. Yeah, so that's that. It's a little bit blank right now, I feel. And I still have a lot of leftover kit also. So it'll probably all wind up filling in at some point, right? Let's at least try to stick them back in their original positions. That's something I need to remember to look for when I'm shopping for kits, is that they don't have habit trackers, because I'm not using the Hobonichi in that way. So we're gonna stick them over here. Pretty much always keep those in here, because you never know when it'll happen. Alright, so let's flip back to this. Oh, gosh darn it. Flip back to this and write down the posts I had planned on making. Most of them do genuinely pertain to whatever's going on the YouTube channel anyway. Okay, so that appears to be it, friends. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you to no end. I love you. Enjoy your day.